a few forwards that are rostered in less than 50% of ESPN leagues out there that I think might help you guys out. Because I've been doing a lot of research on that to help my team out, because my skaters have to be as good as humanly possible, because if they're not, well, then I'm screwed because my goalies are terrible. Anyways, so one is Sonny Milano, who is the one that had the goal off the Trevor Zegras assist last night. He's rostered in 11% of leagues. 11%. Like, I mean, how is that possible? And I just have his stats here. His stats, he's got, 3 goals and 4 assists in his last 4 games, and 8 goals and 12 assists on the year so far, for 39.3 fantasy points, which is more than most goalies, to be quite honest with you. I know he's a forward, but still. He's averaging 1.8 fantasy points. And he's not top of the top, but for some depth, if somebody's injured on your team and you just add him to your bench, add him to your watch list, something like that. But he might be a good addition. And again, he's probably available. He's only rostered in 11% of leagues out there. So that might be a good option for you guys. The next one is Evan Rodriguez, I think. Yeah, right there, Pittsburgh. He's got 8 goals, 10 assists in 25 games. He's rostered in 10% of the leagues out there. So there's another guy that should easily be on your waiver wire that you can just pick up. He's got 41.5 points, fantasy points, 1.7 average. Again, it's nothing crazy. It's not like it's 2.5, 3 or something like that, but most of those guys aren't going to be on your waiver wire. Certainly they're going to be rostered more than 10% of the ESPN leagues out there. So these are guys to add some depth. Do I think Rodriguez is going to, he's got 8 goals, 10 assists in 25 games. Do I think he's going to keep up that average? No. I mean, his career high is 9 goals and 20 assists in 70-something games several years ago. That's his best year. So he's already practically there. So yeah, he's probably not going to keep it up. But again, if you're looking for some depth, maybe he can keep it up. Maybe this will be his best year so far. And who knows? But, take a shot. Again, add him to your watch list. See what you think. And Trevor Zegras is actually 35%. He's actually on my waiver wire. And I was actually thinking of picking him up, but I've been fortunate enough to have a good amount of forwards. And, I'm doing pretty well on my forwards that I don't really need him, but he is on my watch list because, in a perfect world, I could just have all skaters and I definitely pick him up. He's rostered in 35.5% of leagues out there. 6 goals, 16 assists in 25 games, 1.7 average, 42 points on the year. So again, he might be a good little pickup for you. Riley Smith is another one. Vegas, 10 goals, 9 assists. He's rostered in 44.8% of the ESPN leagues out there. 46 total points, 1.9 average. And, he gets some shots on goal. He's got 75 shots on goal. So he definitely shoots quite a bit. And then a couple of Nashville teammates, Ryan Johansson and Mikael Granlund. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I have such a hard time with these names. Both guys have played 25 games. Granlund, 5 goals, 21 assists. He's got 13 blocks as well, which helps. 1.9 average, 46.8 total points. Ryan Johansson, 25 games, 7 goals, 15 assists. And he's got 15 blocks, which obviously helps. He's rostered in 24.3% of leagues. Granlund's 46. So Johansson might be easier to find. But Johansson's got 46.4 as opposed to 46.8. So they're essentially the same, 1.9 average. But Johansson might be the easier one of the two to find. But then there's guys, even guys that, something like a Ryan Hartman. He's rostered in 61% of leagues out there. You have Jordan Eberle. He's 70. So, he probably won't be out there, but you never know. And Marcus Foligno, he's rostered in 30% of leagues out there, 1.9 average, 47.3, 11 goals, 6 assists, 13 blocks. And again, are they going to keep it up? Who knows? You never know. It's quite possible that they go on a dry spell now. You never know. But to add some depth, you could put them on your watch list. You could take a shot, play them for a few games because they are doing well so far. And if you can find a guy like Ryan Hartman, I mean, Ryan Hartman's averaging 2.1, and he's got 51.8 total points. And the Wild are playing outstanding right now. So if you can find a guy like him, even Matt Duchene, 2.2, 54 points total. Matt Duchene's got 13 goals and 12 assists. Ryan Hartman's got 13 goals, 8 assists. If you can pick those guys up, that would be fantastic as well. So there are a lot of guys probably on your waiver wire. If it's not them, it's like a Trevor Zegras maybe, or Riley Smith, Ryan Johansson, players like that can help you out.